that I think when we watched the Browns San Francisco 49ers game, we saw the prelude to the Super Bowl. That is my hot take.
Whoa.
And I didn't feel like that immediately, especially about the Browns. But I think this defense is legendary. I think the Browns' weakness is mobile quarterbacks. And so I think if they could find a way to not face the Ravens and maybe not face Kansas City, that I think that they can make it through. They end up facing Buffalo or Cincinnati, somebody, not saying Josh Allen's not mobile, but he's not like those two guys. He's definitely not like Lamar Jackson. I think when Cleveland can keep you in the pocket and just press your wide receivers, I think you're going to struggle mightily. I saw the way San Francisco played, and they were playing hard, they were playing fast, just like they played all year. And the AFC is just weird this year. You know, it's funny to me because when we talk about the NFC, they're real top heavy. You know, I look at the Lions and I look at sorry. I look at the Lions and I look at the other NFC top teams like Philadelphia and San Francisco, and I think to myself, like, these guys are definitely the Super Bowl bound teams. When I look at the AFC, it's not like that. It's all mired, and it's all going to depend on matchups. And so I could see a world where those would be the Super Bowl contenders because I think when you have a phenomenal defense, especially like the Browns, you're going to have an opportunity to play. I think it's going to be real interesting rest of the season, especially out of the AFC. I think it's really a cluster of shenanigans. But for me, that's definitely my hot take.
I don't know. What I saw from the 49ers made me not like them to make the Super Bowl.
Okay.
The Browns, I like that upset a little bit more just because Deshaun Watson didn't play.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, the 49ers, they only lost one game. So, I mean, maybe it's a little overreaction. They faced a really tough defense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the jury on Brock Purdy is still out. So, maybe they're not even one of those Super Bowl.
I think he's still like in line to be an MVP candidate.
I mean,
candidate. I don't think he's going to win it, but I think he's a candidate.
I mean, right now, but the way he looked against the Browns, I mean, that was his first real test, like defensive test, and it did not look good.